Hey y'all, welcome back to the garage. Today we're back on monkey business. We gotta get that clutch arm, the throwout arm installed, get a mount made for it, everything so we can see if we can get that steering to clear, get that mounted in. Gotta move the clutch pedal, all that stuff. Don't know how much of it we'll get to today or on this video. Hopefully we'll get, or I know we'll get to the throwout arm mount and get it installed. Just depends on how many curves this thing throws me. So we'll get the fabricating and get the wrenching and get to working. So hang out. Alright y'all, we're on monkey business now, but I don't remember exactly where we left off, but I did get the steering box put in. It is moved over, but I think you guys might be able to see down in there, maybe not, yeah, right there. That's the arm that controls the steering. Has a shaft that goes up to the front and, you know, turns the wheels. We got plenty of room here on this. The steering shafts come up to the steering wheel. The issue is, get a little better light down in there for you guys. Here's our throwout arm for that's our throwout arm for our clutch. It is right dead in line with our steering box. Right down in there. That's no bueno. So I think I can drop it. Well, back up a little bit. I need to, you know, we need to redrill the hole for the clutch arm. And like I said, I would like to come back. Oh, see, there's the original. You know, I would like to come back a minimum of 4 inches. 5 would be better. And that's why we bought the mag drill, to drill that hole, or holes. So, but anyways, I'm getting off subject there. I'd like to come back like 5 inches. Move it back 5 inches. That way, I got, you know, room for my linkage and stuff. But we've already made a couple marks here, 4 and 5 inch. I think that's 4 and 5. Maybe it's 3 and 4. That's, yeah, 3 and 4. But anyways, if I come back here and drill through there, you guys probably can't see it, but I'll run into the fan gear. I'll run into that fan gear right there. I'm going right through it. Okay. We can drop that down, no big deal, but we got to get it out of the way because we have the arm that goes on the clutch shaft that has to hang down, and it has to be able to swing back. So what we're going to do, I don't know what we're going to do exactly, but I do know we need to get this clutch arm hanger and clutch arm in, and then we'll worry about working on the steering. I did find a Cub Cadet steering box, steering shaft and stuff. We may end up modifying that and putting it in here, but we need to do the order of operations. We need to get this clutch arm mounted. I need to cut some of the frame out down in there. Right down in there, so this arm will go forward more, and then get the hole drilled so we can put the shaft in there, and then we'll know where our steering gear will go. So I guess we're going to start making the hanger oops, sorry, start making a hanger for this throwout arm, clutch arm. So I'll get set up and we'll bring you back. Alright y'all, I went ahead and pulled that steering shaft up out, get it out of our way, and I set the stock tunnel cover back in here, or shaft cover, whatever you want to call it. Set it back in there, and if you guys can see, kinda it's pushed over that way. It's because it's hitting the clutch down in there. Everything's off to that side a little bit, so we're gonna have to do some trimming, which ain't no big deal. We can trim with a grinder and stuff, but just wanted to show you guys what I'm thinking about doing. So yeah, I'm gonna get this thing kind of maneuvered around and see if we can't get it lined up, get some marks on it, and we'll do it. Well, on the other side we definitely got to cut, you know, back in like that and out. So yeah, let me get this thing kind of lined up and set up and best I can, and then we'll do some cutting and grinding. Alright y'all, I got this kind of laid out here. That's washing you guys out, but we're going to start about right there, come in 1.25 inches, come up into this hole, which is okay, and then out, and that's the chunk we're gonna take out for that right hand side. Now this side here, over here, I think if we just take a little bit off the inside edge of this, we'll clear good enough. But yeah, we're gonna do this one first and see if we can't get it set down in and get the bolt holes here lined up and double check. So let me go do that with the grinder, and we'll bring y'all back. Alright y'all, see, we got this all cut out. We got plenty of clearance there, way plenty of clearance down there. And I think I'm going to have to do is come in here and take the inside edge of that off, kind of angle it down. We'll probably do that with our little belt sander. But yeah, I mean, it works pretty good. I mean, this side here is real close up on that return, but no big deal. Like I said, we'll just clip her off there with our little belt sander. But she fits fine. Same thing on the other side. I didn't have to cut the other side out. Like I said, I didn't have to cut the other side out, but she is real close, almost touching the, you guys can't see that down in there, can you? I doubt it. Let me grab a light. Maybe put some light on the subject. There we go. Yeah, can you guys see how tight that is right down in here? Right down there. I mean, there's a 1/16 of an inch. So I'll come up here and I'll mark, you know, here, mark down here, and we'll just probably take our sander and round that out some. So yeah, next thing is to get our clutch arm kind of up. Well, we'll take this piece back out because we got to cut that bottom frame down there. So the bottom of the clutch throwout arm will swing forward, but then we'll have to lift up, get this centered, get the opening on that throwout arm. See that opening right there? Get that centered on that pilot bearing there, or throwout bearing. Get it centered, and then we'll measure and mark, and probably pop a hole through here, pop a hole through the other side, and we'll probably weld some heavier plate on these just to make it a lot stronger. But I'll make some spacers up to go in between the arm here and here. And what I may end up doing is welding the spacers in, and then I can drop something down from the top, you know, lay it across here or in this way and then bend it down, or maybe clear across a piece of flat steel with a piece going down to support this, you know, throwout arm. So that's in the near future, but not the future. So yeah, so all right, I'm gonna get back at it here and get these pieces trimmed up, and we'll bring you guys back. All right, y'all. It's been a couple days here. I had some other stuff going on outside of YouTube, but get you guys caught up. I know we talked about putting a hole through the side here and running our pivot, but I found a piece of channel steel, tube steel, that was just the right width. So we cut it there, and I cut one side of it off, and it fits real nice. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to pop a couple holes, a couple holes through here. We're going to bolt it through this piece, but I'm going to back it, put a backer piece back here, just to stiffen it up some. But that's where we're at. We got pretty good alignment on the clutch arm, so I'm going to pull this thing out, and I got some lines drawn on it. We'll show you that. I'm going to trim it down just make it look a little better. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and bring you guys back. All right, y'all. Let's see, I kind of highlighted these lines. We're going to cut it down, come down here. We'll probably just come like straight out, and then take a flap disc and kind of round that a little bit, round that up there a little bit, just to pretty it up. It's not gonna change the strength of it or anything. Just get these sharp edges and stuff out of the way. So I'm gonna use a cut-off wheel and get that all cut out. We took that wheel down, got our money's worth out of that one. So, alright, we changed grinders here, we've got a flap disc, get that cleaned up. Oh, that's the wrong cord. Wrong cord. There we go. Right cord. Duh. Alright, y'all. Got that all made up. Didn't turn out bad, Yeah. Just need to punch a couple holes through here, and then we'll mark those on that tunnel cover deal, and we can get her bolted in place, and be good to go. So I'll go ahead and lay those out and get them marked, and we'll bring you back. Alright, y'all. we got that bracket all drilled up there. So I'm gonna set this back down on plate in place. Get it kind of lined up there. But we got to do something. I got to bolt this back on before I put that on because the bolt's too long and I can't get it on there. And this is just a temporary bolt in here right now. We will get a grade 8 bolt put in there. So now alright, there's that. I'm going to bring that back up here. And I got some lines over here to line this thing back up where I need it to be. Right there. Get my pliers here, my little clamping device. Alright, make sure that's flush across there. I'm going to reach down here. Right there. There she be, y'all. Alright, now let's see if we can get these holes marked so we can get this piece drilled. Maybe. You guys ever use the not flood film, correction film pens, the white ones, for like making typing mistakes and stuff, the whiteout pens? Somebody said they work great for doing this metal working and stuff like that. So I don't know, I might have to try it. So yeah, that looks pretty good. So I'm actually going to put a little line across here maybe. I'll pencil right on that. Yep, there it goes. It's kind of a reference up and down. I mean, I know it's just a little bit shy of being flush, but yeah. So okay, get them off there. Pull this off. Hopefully we made some marks. Oh yes we did. We made some marks. Alright, I'm going to take this over to the drill press and pop a couple holes in it, and we'll maybe we'll get this thing bolted in. So I'm dropping everything, y'all. So alright, y'all hang out. I'm going to do some drilling. Alright, y'all. We got those holes drilled in that cover thing. So now we're gonna, this is 3/16. Now we're gonna cut it out. We got a fresh cutting disc on here, so we're gonna get her cut out. Switch over to the flap disc. Get this piece cleaned up. Alright, y'all. Got her all cut out, and we'll get her over there and see if we can't get her all clamped together and get a couple holes punched through her. Alright, y'all. So we got that all bolted in. You got our piece of plate down here. I used carriage bolts because I'll put a couple tacks on here, hold them in place. I mean, they're pressed in, but the fuel tank sits right here. If you guys remember, it kind of comes up this way, and I needed to make sure that the heads of the bolt wouldn't rub on the fuel tank, so I put them carriage bolts in there. Like I said, I'll just put a couple tack welds on them to hold it, but you can see I got the nylock nuts on there. It's all bolted in place, and she moves. There's plenty of free play, so I'm happy with that. Be real easy to pull this out. Take those two nuts out. Take these two bolts here, 2 bolts on the other side. This cover comes off. So, yeah, we're making progress. Next thing we need to do is come down here and punch our hole in for the either here or here for the clutch arm, the clutch pedal. Well, that's the clutch arm, I guess. So we'll get the mag drill set up on that one. That's the whole reason I ended up buying the mag drill, is specifically to drill those holes, because if you guys remember, this is a double wall frame and I want to make sure that I'm going straight through. So yeah, it's late. It's well, probably close to 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna head in, and we'll pick this up probably tomorrow. Alright, y'all, that's going to do it for this video. I was going to, get on to doing the clutch arm relocation, or the clutch pedal relocation, but whenever I was uploading this, or downloading the video off the camera and stuff, that clutch arm and mount and stuff video is, I think, long enough. I was getting bored, kind of going through the footage. I know you all get bored if I get too long of videos and click off of them, so we're going to break it up, and we're going to, end this one here. The next video we will be doing the relocating the clutch pedal and arm and stuff, and get that all mounted. Then maybe we can get onto the steering. Just we've got to keep working our way through stuff. So appreciate you all watching. Please hit that like button. It does help the channel. Makes YouTube think that people like to watch these videos. So that's all I got for today. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, get the notifications. Everything we do out here in the garage. Do some cooking videos, and the weather's starting to warm up. We will be getting to the tractor pull. So don't know if Monkey Business will be ready to go or not start a season, but we will get him out, get him going. Plan B basically just needs an oil change, gone over, and some fuel. So that's it. Thank you all for watching, and catch you on the next one.